Hi, I'm Yara Park. Welcome to UNC's Graduate Medical Education. We're so excited that you're interested in our programs and our institution. I've been here a really long time. I have been at UNC. I started my career here in 2007 as a fellow. So I've been a GME trainee here, and then I progressed to faculty. I became the program director of a small fellowship, then eventually became the associate program director of a core residency program and the program director. And now I've recently moved into the role of the Chief GME Officer. And I'm excited to have been here my whole career and have to be part of the UNC family this whole time.
As resident physician, I think you find your own voice in residency. So you learn your worth in a sense. So you learn not to be defined by the things that happen around you, because it's easy to do that. You carry a lot of responsibility around you. And if you leave every day the hospital carrying the weight of what you see, it's very easy to just kind of be brought down on the ground. So you learn that your value and your worth comes from something greater. I think that's where my passion grew, is I learned the power of my own voice, and I wanted to use that voice to advocate for my colleagues.
It's hard. It's really hard work. It's physically demanding. It's certainly emotionally demanding. And then, of course, intellectually as well. You're gaining this knowledge that there's really no other way to get it.
We have really good engagement from our residents and fellows here. They are invested in making UNC the best place it can be for their fellow trainees, for the patients, for the state. And we have a really active House Staff Council, which is peer elected representatives that have a direct line to hospital leadership, and they can share concerns, issues, things that have come up, things they've noticed, and we have a direct line back to all the trainees that's very transparent.
So residency is really stressful in and of itself. The GME office is sort of like the HR office for our trainees. We're primarily responsible for their benefits and their payroll, which are two really important things. Everybody wants to get paid. I think why I keep doing this job is because I love being a part of these young physicians that come in. You know, most of them are straight out of medical school that come to us in their first year of residency, and they might stay here with us to do not only their core residency, but also a fellowship.
I feel like our responsibility is to our trainees and to make sure that they have everything they need and the resources they need to not worry about the paperwork portion, because they have a lot of clinical duties to do, and I just hope that we can at least stand in and do the paperwork side of things, or help them get the paperwork side of things done.
The GME enterprise at UNC is growing. We're adding programs, we're adding tracks, we're adding trainees. We currently have 91 ACGME training programs with over 1,000 residents and fellows learning, training, working, and growing here at UNC.
Becoming a physician is a huge challenge. So what we want to do is really advocate and make the experience as good as it can possibly be, because we all know that we need physicians. We need great physicians. And I think UNC does a good job of really navigating that, showing their trainees where they want to be and helping them figure out where they belong. So that to me is something that I think our office does a really good job of. When I came to UNC, there was an access piece for me that was, it was outstanding. It was something that I immediately identified with the physicians. There was a sense of love and compassion that I had not seen anywhere else.
This is a great community. Everyone communicates well, it's professional, collegial. Colleagues are learning from each other. They're having dialogues, they're having conversations. Everything is very professional and very patient-focused, which I think sets us apart from some other large institutions.
We have some learners who might struggle, who need some help, or life continues during residency and they go through hard times and need extra support. The first people they usually go to are their program directors when they need help with learning something, a procedure or medical knowledge, or hey, I'm having a hard time at home. I have a new baby, I'm freshly married. How do I handle these new work-life balance issues that are popping up? My primary role so far has been to create an opportunity for all of these program directors and other GME leaders to get in a room together, either in person or virtually, to talk about some of the big topics in our roles. So coming up with new ways to have better evaluation systems so that our trainees have a better idea of where they're doing really well and where their areas of improvement are.
With all the programs I support, I have around 300 trainees. But when you think about all the lives that one person can touch, and then 300 of those people that I have influence on going out and touching those lives, it's a huge impact I can have on a daily basis.
I love this place, I love the mission, and most importantly, I love the people here. That's why I've stayed.